Hello, my name is Brooke Creech, and this is my presentation on motor mode for transportation of supply chain. So before we dive into more detail, a couple facts of motor freight are that only 7% of truck drivers in the United States are women, which to me at least is kind of surprising because I honestly thought it'd be even less than that, because even when I'm in a car, I don't see female truck drivers ever. And the next fact I have is that the average truck driver drives about 100,000 miles per year, which is pretty close to the equivalent of driving across the United States 40 times. That's a lot of miles if you are committing a career, until you decide to retire. I mean, at least I think. So, motor transportation and supply chain is very important because it is one of the most efficient ways to move freight, and it also doesn't have many limitations. Many trucks per flight can carry a lot of weight, making it easy to move a lot of goods in a single load. Another reason why motor freight is a good option is because roads could take you almost anywhere because many people use them every day. And because many people use them, they kind of need it everywhere, especially because there's a lot of places that people need to go. So, what makes motor freight special is that it gets goods for different points in just days or even hours, depending on where you plan on taking the goods. And that is nice because some can be really slow and it could cost a lot of money. And the reason why is because there's not many limitations to use motor freight. But some of the limitations could include the fact that it has to be on roads. You can't sit there and take overseas through motor. Another limitation would be the amount of trucks and people to drive trucks that are available. And there needs to be some availability because you can't just carry every single item that needs to be moved from said point, in one load. And from this chapter, I learned that motor freight is one of the most versatile uses of transportation and supply chain. And another thing that I have learned is that trucking is a very persistent but rewarding career. And what I mean by that is that truck drivers tend to sit there and work really long hours. I mean, like 10 hours or more a day on average. But it's rewarding because the fact that they sit there and work so many hours, they get more money. So, yeah. In conclusion, freight is one of the most important parts of supply chain as used throughout the entire supply chain process for every good. Because, you gotta get the raw materials to, different, you gotta sit there and get the raw materials to the warehouse, and you have to sit there and get to the warehouse to the actual manufacturing location, and then you guys sit there and get to the stores and get it to wherever before someone orders, so that way they can sit there and get it to them. And another thing is that motor freight, and also in short terms, motor freight is any goods that are moved by a truck. And motor freight is the most common freight used for transporting goods because of the high efficiency.